Hi, one of your choices for independent book project number 1 is to make a Voki and then have the Voki talk about a main character in the book that you read. This video will quickly go through the steps to make a Voki. The first thing you want to do is log into Voki.com. Once you're in Voki.com, you're going to have two choices. You want to make sure you click on this tab here, the Voki Classroom tab. Once you're on the Voki Classroom tab, you want to sign in with your username and password that you got from Mrs. Sandora, and then click Login. Once you click Login, it's going to take you directly to a page like this. There will be one or more assignments listed on the page. Right now, this page only has one assignment. It says IBP number 1, a short description of the assignment. And then you're going to click on the Edit button to get started. Once you click on the Edit button, you're going to go to a screen that looks something like this. The first thing you want to do is customize your character. You have a choice to change the head, the clothes. Sometimes you have a choice to give it some accessories, hair, lips, hats, jewelry, etc. Go ahead and play around with that and be as creative as you like. If you look at these two arrows right here, they give you some additional choices. So there are many, many choices of avatars to choose from. So go ahead and choose the one that suits you. After you customize your character that way, you're going to give it a voice. For the purposes of this project, the two choices for voice are either to type in something for the Voki to say and then choose a voice for the Voki, a recorded computer voice for the Voki to have, or to use your own voice, in which case you'd plug in the microphone and record your voice just like you would normally do in computer class. If you choose to use the the microphone, you'll just have your microphone set up. You're going to click on this record button, follow the prompts, and read your script. Your voice will become the voice of your Voki. When you're finished, you're going to click on the green Done button. The other choice would be for you to type something in to a text box. If you want to type something in, you click on, instead of the microphone, you click on this computer key. I think it has a T on it. And you'll get a text box here. Okay. Now, if you choose this option, I strongly suggest that you have your Word document typed ahead of time. Okay. And then you're going to simply want to copy everything on your Word document, copy the whole script of what you want the Voki to say, and then paste it into that text box. Because if you choose to type your Voki speaking part, you need to have that script done in a Word doc first, for the main reason being that you won't be able to proofread your script in the text box as well. You want to make sure that you proofread your script carefully before you copy and paste it into the Voki text box, because your Voki is going to read exactly what you type. So if you type something incorrectly in this text box, the Voki is going to read it wrong. So type it up in a Word document first, proofread it, edit it, change it, make sure it's perfect. Then copy everything in the Word document and paste it into this text box for your Voki to say. After you do that, you have a choice if you want your a boy's computer voice or a girl's computer voice to speak it, and you can have it with some kinds of accent, so you can choose that as well. When you're finished, you click on the green Done button once again. Okay, after that, you still have a few changes you can make on your Voki. Just like you chose the head and jewelry, etc., you can choose the background. Again, you can use these arrows here. Your Voki can be outside, inside, it can be in outer space. There's lots of different choices, so go ahead and play around with that, have some fun with it. When you find a background that you like, you're again going to click on that green Done button to let the computer know that you've chosen your background. And then you get to choose the player. It's kind of like the iPhone case or an iPad or an iPod Touch case. Just a few color choices here. Choose the color frame that you want for your Voki, and again, click on the green Done button. After that, if you want to listen to what your Voki sounds like, go ahead and hit this little play button here, just like it would be on a tape recorder or any other video recording device. Hit the arrow there, and you can hear what your Voki is sounding like. Make any last minute changes with the Voki in terms of its head, jewelry, background, player, any last minute changes. And when you're all finished with making any changes, then you hit the save button right here. You hit the save button. Once you do that, it's going to take a few seconds and the screen's going to gray out, and then you'll get this message: your scene has been saved. Once you get that message, your scene has been saved, you're going to hit the close button, and you'll go immediately to a screen like this where your Voki will show up, where it'll say ready for review, and that will come into my site, and I'll know that your Voki is ready to be checked. Once that Voki's checked, we can talk about ways to post it on Edmodo. We can talk about that either in another video or in person. Okay, that's it. How to make a Voki.